Well, hello everyone. It's the Divination Duchess here, ready to do another pick a card reading for you guys. This pick a card reading is titled Messages from the Universe. It's really messages for you, things that you may need to know, look out for, be aware of. Just keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you run into it, the information should be good for you. Okay, this is a general collective reading, so if you kind of just focus and pick the stone that works best for you, it should go ahead and resonate. If not, then you could always try to pick again, or just leave that for someone else who it does resonate with. Okay, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been ordering personal readings. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you like a personal reading, all of that info is linked down below. Okay. Also, we are doing tea time. For those of you who don't know about tea time, it's a segment that I do. I do answer questions for free. You just got to kind of agree to a waiver that I can put that question here in video. So go ahead and check that out below as well. If you'd like to make any donations to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can check that out below as well. And I am pretty ready to get started. Okay, so we have 4 different piles here. We got pile 1 here, which is our sodalite. Okay, then we have pile 2 here, which is our rose quartz, pile 3, which is our kyanite, and pile 4, which is our amazonite. So go ahead and just kind of clear your mind and pick the pile that works best for you, and we will get started on seeing what messages the universe has for you. Okay, pile 1, our sodalite pile. Let's go ahead and see what messages the universe has for you. If you are new to this channel and this ends up resonating with you at all, if you like it at all, please like, share, comment. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel to not miss any of these good readings. And we will see what we got here. Okay, so first of all, there's definitely going to be some major changes, some new beginnings. Looks like some career moves for some of you, a lot of progress, a lot of growth, and we definitely got some romance in the cards for you guys. Okay, so pile 1, first of all, let's start with our clear quartz here, which is, it says, let yourself feel all your emotions. Okay, so Spirit is really saying, pile 1, that it's okay to work through your feelings. It's not really a time to try to block feelings, try to keep yourself intact. You know, sometimes we don't like our feelings because they drive us crazy, or they make us act in a way that people say is irrational or unacceptable or whatever it is. But Spirit is saying that it is okay to feel your feelings. That card says your entire rainbow spectrum of feeling is sending you important messages and guidance. So in order for you to learn your lessons, in order for you to grow, develop, become this person that you are meant to be, you are going to have to allow yourself to feel, work through your feelings, embrace these feelings, and really just allow them to bring that growth to your life. Okay, Spirit is also saying that it's time to take your power back. Some of you have kind of forgotten who you are, okay? And Spirit is saying that it's not time to forget who you are. It's time to take your power back. Archangel Raziel says, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Remember who you are. Take your power back, okay? Some of you are stuck in circumstances right now, or you feel that you're stuck in circumstances or things aren't going the right way. And Spirit is saying that take your power back. You have the power. You have the courage. You have the knowledge. You have the know-how. You have everything that you need. It's just a matter of doing it, okay? And so Spirit is saying that it's time for you to know. It's time for you to do. It's time for you to manifest and come into your power, okay? And what better way to come into your power by sitting here recognizing your passion, okay? We're all passionate about something. And so a lot of you have this passion inside of you that may have dwindled, okay? This fire here that's fully lit on her chest for a lot of you may have dwindled a little bit, and it may just be a small spark. But Spirit is saying that that spark can take you a long way, okay? And so it's time to get your passion ignited by taking your power back and knowing who you are, knowing what you deserve, knowing what you can do. And the best way to do that is to, what we first talked about was work through your emotions, work through your feelings, okay? That's the only way, by letting go of some things. And passion is a feeling as well. It's something that you feel. It's okay. So it's something that Spirit definitely wants you to feel and let ignite. Then we got romance. So what I'm really getting with this card is that a lot of you are having changes in your romantic life, okay? And these are going to be positive changes. So there's really going to be like a splurge of romance in your life, something that just kind of also helps to ignite this passion, okay? They kind of go hand in hand. But for some of you as well in your romantic life, you're going to be taking your power back there, okay? So you know who this is for, you know who you are, where, you know, you've kind of lost the passion in your relationship. You're kind of like, in a romance. You kind of don't know what you want to do, what's going on. Some of you, you know, been in a relationship too long. You really don't want to be there anymore. It's time to take your power back, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Then we got appetite for progress, not perfection. So this really goes with our other crystal angels card, which was let yourself feel all your emotions, okay? A lot of times you're striving to be perfect. A lot of you, you know, don't want to move forward if things aren't perfectly aligned, if things aren't going exactly the way you want it to go. But that's not what life's about. That's not what the world is about. And that's not what Spirit is about. If everything was perfect, we wouldn't be learning lessons. We wouldn't be growing. We wouldn't be doing different things. We'd all be pretty much robots, okay? So you're not looking for perfection. You're literally looking for progress. It says don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. And that's, I'm hearing multiple times, don't judge yourself. That's really a critical thing here, a critical message from Spirit for you today. Let yourself know that you are powerful, okay? Let yourself feel your emotions, okay? Don't sit here and judge yourself constantly, consistently, okay? Think about the positives is what this card is saying as well. Think about the positive. Think about what things you have done, what progress you have made, what changes you have made, what's going in the right direction, okay? When you think about what's going right, it motivates you to do more things right. When you're constantly dwelling in things that aren't perfect, things that aren't going the way you wanted, all of that, then you fall more into that negativity, that despair. And Spirit is really saying it's not time for that, because it's time for you to step into your divine wisdom. Okay, we got Sophia here. Sophia, if you look at Sophia, both her crown and her third eye are open is what I'm getting from this image here, okay? Sophia is emitting a lot of light, and this light is through the form of wisdom, okay? And this is what I was saying about as far as letting yourself feel your emotions. That's part of your growth. That's part of learning. That's part of developing. You are getting wiser day after day after day. And so you really got to stop being hard on yourself, and know that you are being wiser day after day. You are remembering who you are, okay? You are taking your power back, per the other angel card. Archangel Michael says, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, okay? So Spirit is definitely from these first set of cards, letting you know how powerful you are, letting you know to look back at your passion, letting you know to let your emotions flow through, give yourself a break, grow in your wisdom, know that you are doing the thing, and stop being so hard on yourself, okay? We also got new beginnings. So for a lot of you, this new beginnings is going to be new beginnings in romance. For a lot of you, this new beginning is going to be new beginnings in career. And for a lot of you, this new beginnings is simply going to be new spiritual beginnings, awakening, okay? Awakening that passion, taking your power back, remembering who you are, growing that wisdom. We got new career. So like I said, this pile, if you're not actually jumping into a new career, you're definitely thinking about career options. You're thinking about new beginnings. You're thinking about what genuinely makes you happy, okay? And Spirit is saying that it's time to start developing the courage to take those steps, okay? You got to have the courage to take steps anytime there's newness in there, okay? What is it about human beings? We don't necessarily love change, but it's something that's going to be necessary in order for you to take your power back, in order for you to have that progress, in order for you to find that passion within, let that fire ignite. You're definitely going to have that courage to do what it is that makes you genuinely happy, genuinely whole, and genuinely feeds your soul. Next, we got the tree, grounding. Spirit is saying that it's time to stay grounded, okay? It is time to let go of all the stress and the worry. This is part of taking your power back by knowing that you got it, okay? This is part of remembering who you are, knowing that you got it. So there's no need to worry. There's no need to stress. There's no need to overthink, okay? You can ground yourself and know and have faith in the fact that everything is working and that you have progress, okay? And that's where Spirit is also saying here with the ocean, we got ebb and flow. So Spirit is saying, yes, stay grounded. Go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. This is really about you. This is time to discover yourself. This is time to take your power back. This is time to look at what new beginnings are there for you. Career moves, romance, all of that. It's time to really assess your options and move with that flow that feels natural, okay? It doesn't mean go with the flow of what you've been doing. It doesn't mean go with the flow of what everybody else thinks you should do. It doesn't mean go with the flow of what pays the most, this, that. It means think like a child with innocence. If you ask a child what they want to do, and I'm not talking about a child where the parent already told them what they do. If you ask a genuine child what they want to do when they grow up, they're going to tell you something that they like to do, something that they think is fun, exciting, adventurous, whatever it may be. It's not going to be about money. It's not going to be about status. It's not going to be about popularity. It's not going to be about any of that. And so Spirit is really saying it's time to tap into your divine wisdom. It's time to tap into that courage. It's time to take these new steps and really, really, really get into who you are. That is the main thing I'm hearing. Take back your power and remember who you are. Okay, Pile 1, that was a pleasure. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready for Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2, the rose quartz pile. Let's go ahead and get started and see what messages the universe has for you. If you are new to this channel, please go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. Just laying these out here. clearing. Okay, so it looks like this pile 2, everything's about communication for you guys. Everything's about speaking your truth. It's about transforming, reflecting. I am loving this energy. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start out with our communicate clearly card. So Spirit is saying that it is time, pile 2, for you to clearly communicate. Okay, speak your mind, speak your heart, speak your truth. Okay, it's really about keeping healthy communication. Okay, so in order to have a healthy communication flow, you got to communicate clearly. You got to not just speak but also listen in order to reply. These communication channels that are opening are going to open up so many new relationships, and also clear out some relationship issues for a lot of you. Okay, I'm really hearing right now that some of you are having some major relationship issues, but these issues are clearly just due to communication. Okay, it's just due to the fact of the inability to fully understand each other. And Spirit is saying that you're going to have to make some changes as far as the way you're communicating and the way that you are receiving information, just so that you can communicate clearly, so you can give the picture that you are wanting to give while also understanding those that are communicating with you. Okay, to go along with that card, we also got the Aqua Aura Quartz. Okay, and Spirit once again is hammering in on this communication. It says healthy communication in relationships. This card says heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you to understand and be understood. Assertive communication. So I know a lot of times people feel like assertive communication is considered bitchy communication or jerk communication, or aggressive. We don't want to go aggressive. We genuinely just want to say what, how you want to say what your needs are, why you feel your needs aren't being met, how you view situations, why you view them that way, and really just feel free to speak your piece. Like, never feel the need to hold back, as long as you're talking to people in a clear, assertive way, and that's really heartfelt, open, honest, and all that good stuff. Honesty is critical. We got Mott here as our goddess, which is the goddess of truth. Okay, so with this card, like I said, we're bringing true communication. It's really, like I said, about speaking your truth is what I'm getting from this whole thing here. It's really about letting go of old ways and coming into a new way of handling your relationships. This is really what I'm getting from this pile here. Okay, because we also got retirement here in our butterfly deck, and then we got Shakti as our other goddess, which is about transformation. So both of these are about major change. It's about letting go of something that's old to do something new. Transformation, in order to transform, you have to let go of something that's old to do something new. So I really feel like Spirit is saying that some communication patterns are going to be changing, and these are things that are going to be changing in a positive way. Okay, because speaking your truth is never a negative thing. And with that, you can also feel like with divine intervention, you can never be wrong. Okay, so whenever you feel like you don't want to speak your truth, just know that you can't be wrong, because the universe has your back. The universe wants you to speak your truth. Spirit wants you to speak your truth. It says God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Okay, all prayers are answered as long as it comes from your heart, as long as it's sincere. Okay, so if you sincerely want to evolve, if you want to speak your mind, speak your truth, communicate clearly, just know that the divine has your back, and you can feel peaceful in doing that. Okay, you don't have to feel like you have to hold back consistently, and especially because this is really something that it seems like is a generational thing for a lot of you and your family. Maybe it's something that you're also passing down to your children as far as the communication, because we also got memories, reflection, and generations here, okay? And so, memories, reflection, generations. I'm really feeling something really deep from this pile, because I'm really getting here that this is a generational thing. It's like some would call it a generational curse, others would call it just being taught how to be quiet, being taught how to not speak your truth, being taught how to be respectful, quote unquote respectful. But really what you're doing is you're creating a lack of self-love in this, okay? And so Spirit is saying that it's time to, look back on these memories, look back on and reflect, the things that have been happening over the generations. Ways where communication and clear communication and heartfelt, open communication could have built better relationships in family bonds, okay? So I'm really feeling like this is not just about romantic relationships when it comes to healthy communication and relationships. It's also about familiar relationships, friend relationships, business relationships. It's about just being able to speak your truth, be you, be unapologetically you, okay? And so Spirit is also saying here that it's time to clear up that energy, okay? We got chakra clearing. It's time to clear up that energy to go through this transformation with ease. This is call upon me. We're talking about Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes, okay? It's really time to clear your chakras, balance yourself, especially work on that throat, okay? Considering all of the communication cards here. But Spirit is saying that you have what it is, you have what it takes in you, okay? We did get the indigo and crystal children. And for some of you, I really feel like the message is that these communication boundaries or issues that you've been having, this is something we want to break the cycle. We want to communicate with the kids and teach them about healthy communication, okay? Let them know that they do deserve to be heard. Even if we're tired and don't want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? They do deserve to be heard, because later on that feeds them in the self-love, okay? And it also can be that, a lot of you can take some time communicating with children. They're easygoing, they're easy to communicate with. Just to practice talking. If you're really shy and really shut down, talk to some kids. Like it's pretty easy. They're pretty easygoing, pretty non-judgmental. And the card says you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. They're sensitive, they're cool, calm, and collected. Great way to get that communication energy flowing, okay? And like I said, this is going to be a successful transformation, because we got fairies, okay? And this fairy brings up earth magic. It brings something magical. And then we also got triumph, okay? So you're really going to triumph on this journey. You're really going to triumph through this transformation as you work to be this person that speaks your truth, okay? So that is all I got here for pile 2, and I am ready to get started on the next pile. Okay, so pile 3, our blue kyanite piece here. Go ahead and set these cards out. This is your first time on this channel and you like this reading, if it resonates, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Okay. Celebration, good stuff. So definitely looks like there's going to be some major changes going on. Okay. We got be assertive. Okay. It's kind of similar to the last pile. Theirs was more focused on just being assertive in communication, okay? But I mean, anytime you be assertive, I guess you're going to have to communicate your assertion. So this one is quite similar, okay? Because there's definitely going to be some things that change, especially with the people that are around you. It seems like you're going to be becoming aware of some things that are going to be happening, that are going to require some compassion, some forgiveness, a little bit of rebirth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we got be assertive. And so be assertive. Spirit is saying that what you want, need, desire does matter, okay? I'm really getting a don't back down here. I feel like a lot of you have not been assertive for so long you don't even realize that you're not assertive. You just kind of have that whatever attitude, just kind of going with the motions, just kind of like, whatever, I don't even want to deal with this. Just saying yes and okay to make things, super easy. But Spirit is saying it's time to become more aware and let go of that energy, okay? It's time to be assertive. It's time to be aware of what you need, okay? It's time to open up. It's time to connect to the universe, okay? And get some clarity on what it is that's going on in you, what's going on around you, okay? So that way you can assert when necessary. But then we also got some forgiveness here and some compassion. And I'm really feeling like this is coming from, one, you need to forgive yourself. You need to be compassionate with yourself, okay? For not being assertive, I really feel like a lot of you beat yourselves up, okay? Some of you are just like, whatever, you don't really care. But a lot of you beat yourselves up about it. You feel like, oh, if only I would have said this, or, I should have said this, or why didn't I think of saying this? And, oh, if I would have just thought a little bit faster. And Spirit is saying, don't beat yourself up, okay? Holding the wrong card up. Don't beat yourself up. Have some compassion, okay? And also for those that you feel are pushing, their agenda on you, you can have some compassion for them too as you say no. So this card says, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself, okay? Including yourself. So compassion starts with the self. If you can love and be compassionate with yourself, then you can love and be compassionate with those that you communicate with, okay, in order to be assertive. So I know a lot of you, this could be in a romantic relationship. A lot of you, this could be in a familiar relationship, work relationships, friendships. There's plenty of ways in which you're going to have to show compassion, that you're going to have to show some forgiveness and be assertive. So, like I said, you got to forgive yourself. This goes hand in hand with the compassion card. You got to say, you know what? I didn't speak up this time. It's okay, but next time I will. Or, you know what? Last time I didn't speak up, right? But right now I can. At any point, you have control to make changes. So just forgive yourself, let go, move forward, and know that you can do it, okay? And it's going to take some time because you're making new decisions. It's time to realign your focus. It's time to look at the major changes that are going to be happening. I really feel like with this assertiveness, Spirit wants to bring you some new people in your life, okay? We got socialize or join in here. And so this card says, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Spirit is saying that you got to be around the right people, okay? You need healthy and supportive people. The right people, when you use your assertiveness, they're not gonna, battle you too much on it. They're gonna respect it. the wrong people are going to try to use, abuse, and get, you to work in whatever favor it is for them. So making sure you're aligned with the right people is really going to be something that's very critical that's coming up, okay? And being aware, that's where this awareness comes in, because Spirit's not only saying awareness, we also got clairvoyance here, which is also about sight. It says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, okay? So you can clearly see who really loves you, cares for you, who's really there for you, okay? Who really has your back even when you're assertive. Not those people that as soon as you're assertive, they want to start a fight or they want to run for the hills, because those people are users, okay? So as we're going through all these changes, things are happening, okay? We got life-changing epiphany or experience. And this card says, it's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. This is going to be a major shift for you, to start speaking up more, start asserting your will, to start getting what you want out of life, okay? Major change. So through that change, you're going to need a lot of focus. This Artemis card, I love with most of these card artists, focus, always use a bow and arrow, okay? You have to be very skilled, very focused to hit the target, okay? If you don't practice, if you don't focus, if you drift off, you're not going to hit the target. So assertiveness, awareness, finding the right people, forgiving, clairvoyance, compassion, great energy, okay? We also got moving. I'm getting two different messages from Spirit with this card. One, some of you are actually going to be moving, and Spirit is saying that not to let this move stress you, okay? Just be aware of what this move is bringing into your life. Be assertive. Don't let, the movers get you for any money or push you around, or the rental or the house mortgage company, whatever you're doing. Just be aware, okay? Then also, this moving card is about moving in another direction. It's about changing the way you see things, the way you process things, the way you make your decisions, okay? There's going to be some major decisions that need to be made. And Spirit is saying that you should make these decisions now out of your awareness, okay? Out of this clairvoyant you, okay? You got to make these decisions out of this assertive you, okay? So you really want to use your new mind as you're working through and making these decisions. There's definitely, like I said, going to be a rebirth. This is coming from this, I'm not backing down type energy. It's like, hey, I know you want this and you think this, but I want this and I think this. And everything's going to unfold naturally, like this lotus flower here, okay? It's going to unfold beautifully, to where you're going to feel free, to where you're going to feel like you can celebrate, dance, enjoy, have a good time. So this assertiveness is definitely going to grow you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, okay? It's going to just completely change your outlook on life. It's going to make you a lot happier. But like I said, just make sure you're forgiving, you're compassionate, and you're staying aware, so that as you go through this transition, it doesn't turn into pure aggression, which usually happens after being assertive doesn't happen for long periods of time. So that was awesome energy, and I am ready to get started on my pile 4. Okay, pile 4, my Amazonite pile. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Want to say, if this is your first time on my channel, please go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if this resonates with you. Let's get these cards set out here. Okay. Looks like some major life lessons are going to be occurring. Yes, healing, some new hobbies, perspective, focus, promise. Okay, so first of all, we got the Get More Information card here. What I'm really getting from this card is the Spirit is saying that it's time to really analyze, really pay attention to what's going on around you, okay? What's going on in your life, everything that affects you. Spirit is saying it's time to embrace this information, embrace this data, analyze it, understand what's going on, understand the flow of what's happening with you, okay? Looks like Spirit is saying it's time to kind of focus on your priorities. Prioritize. So, with this card, Spirit is saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So for a lot of you, there's a lot of things that you want to do. There's things that you want to accomplish. But right now, you're not really prioritizing. And Spirit is saying that, you have to prioritize. You have to figure out what is most important to you and put that at the top of your to-do list, okay? You got to be motivated. You got to be organized. That is the only way to get through your priorities in the best possible way, okay? Then we got fluorite here. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God has made you naturally attractive and lovable, inside and out. Spirit is saying it's time to show the world you, okay? Be yourself. Love you. Know how beautiful you are. Know how smart you are. How magnificent. How fun. How unique. All of that good stuff, because you are fully lovable. You have those great qualities. So as you're going through that, just know how beautiful, how wonderful you are, okay? We got recognition and reward because Spirit is saying, if you are able to show the world you, if you are able to just be yourself and not have to hide behind any mask, the world's going to love you. You're going to get recognition and reward, okay? Someone very wise once said, those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind, okay? So let people see the real you, see how wonderful you are, and you're going to get recognition and reward from those people that truly value you, which is the most important. You really don't need recognition and reward from a bunch of frauds, because that's going to be fraudulent recognition anyways, okay? We also got life lessons here. And this card says, you can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. Spirit is saying that you keep falling into the same pitfalls over and over and over because you're not learning the lesson, okay? And it's time to declutter. It's time to learn that lesson. It's time to let go of that negative energy, okay? It's time to gain a new perspective. It's time to heal from the past, okay? So with this life lessons card, we also got here the clear your space. And so the clear your space, Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Clear the energy around you. Break free from recurring negative patterns. Okay, this is a clear lesson that Spirit is saying. A clear message that you need here. We got heal from the past. Heal from the past. So you clearly, it's time to learn these lessons. It's time to let go of that negative energy. It's time to heal from the past and let those things go. Okay, because there is a promise for you of better things, okay? There's a promise of beautiful horizons, okay? Comfort, all of that good stuff, something new. This is the new moon. There's a promise of something new, but you got to heal from the past wounds. You got to let that go, okay? You got to embrace these life lessons and not run from them, okay? Got to embrace. And you got to cut that negative energy. In case you don't remember, there we go. Clear your space. Clear your space. Cut that energy, okay? And so this is something the Spirit wants you to prioritize, okay? Because we got that priorities card. This is part of prioritizing you. And this focus card. Focus. So, Spirit is saying it's time to prioritize on learning your lessons. It's time to focus on you. It's time to heal and let go of all that negative energy because it just no longer serves you in any way, shape, or form, okay? And it's time to gain a new perspective of things. And that's why you got to get this information here, because you got to see things more clearly. Spirit is saying if you gather all this new information, if you pay attention to everything that's around you truly, you're going to gain a new perspective because you're going to see it for what it truly is, which is an infinite galaxy like the Milky Way. Okay? So, Spirit is bringing you miracles. Mary Magdalene, okay, is bringing miracles to your life. This is going to help you with your creative spark, okay? There's going to be some new things that you want to try. Spirit is saying to try some new things, try some new hobbies. This is going to help you feel better, enlighten you. Okay, give into this creative spark here with Miss Bridget. Give it into that. Do something new. Do something refreshing. Put some positive energy into the air. That's how we can counteract all this negative energy from, the past pain. That's how we can clear this, we got to clear this energy from the clear your space card, learn these lessons. That's a good way to clear it. The more positive energy that you create by, participating in hobbies, by having fun, by showing off your natural beauty, you're going to be able to do, like I said, you're going to feel like a whole new person. For some of you, I'm really getting clear from Spirit that it's not just going to be a hobby, okay? Some of you, this creative spark is going to take you in another direction professionally, okay? So just know it's okay to follow your ideas. It's okay to follow your passions. As you can see, she looks very happy, very content, okay? And she also looks like she's being talked to directly from Spirit saying, hey, this creativity is all you, okay? So really it's time to fall into that spark. And for the others of you, it's just, something that makes you feel good, okay? It might not be a career move, but it's something that genuinely makes you happy, helps you step into your authenticity, and like I said, clear out that negative energy. So that is pretty much it. Pile 4. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I can't wait until the next time. Bye, guys.